Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to the Yogini Steph channel. My name is Yogini Steph. I hope you are well today. Today's theme is balance. Balance in the mind, the body, the soul, the spirit. Let's begin. Sitting up nice and tall, getting nice and cozy. Grounding through the seat bones, stacking your spine, lifting up through the sideways, lifting up through the crown of the head. Imagining you're resting your chin on a shelf, shoulders back and down away from the ears. Nice and heavy in our elbows. Taking a few breaths here, just to settle your energy. Any thoughts of the outside world pop into your mind. Just observe them and let them pass on by like a cloud in the wind without any judgment. We're going to start with our Nadi Shodhana Pranayama breathing technique. So left hand, we can either bring our forefinger to our thumb in our Chin Mudra, or you can bring the forefinger to the base of the thumb and middle finger to the thumb. Up to you, whatever your choice is today. Right hand, we can be using our thumb and our little finger, rock and roll dude, or surfer dude I should say. So we'll do it together, placing your right hand, right thumb on your right nostril. Inhale through the left nostril, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pinch, hold your breath for 2, 1. Exhale, right nostril, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, right, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pinch, hold your breath for 2, 1. Exhale, left nostril, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, left, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pinch, hold your breath, 2, 1. Exhale, right, 4, 3, 2, 1. In right, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pinch, hold, 2, 1. Exhale, left, 4, 3, 2, 1. In left, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 2, 1. Exhale, right, 4, 3, 2, 1. In right, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pinch, hold, 2, 1. Exhale, left, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3 more rounds. Last round. And once you've finished, releasing your hands, left hand, palm facing up, resting on your lap. Right hand, thumbs up, resting on your palm. Relaxing the shoulders, taking a few breaths here. Balancing the heat in your body. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Hands by your sides. Blinking the eyes open if they're not there yet already. Inhale, right fingers up to the sky. Exhale, side stretch. Push them out away from you. Bringing your top arm back, lifting your heart up, maybe gazing up to the sky if that's available for your neck today. Pressing into your hands. Inhale, fingertips to the sky. Exhale, bringing your hand behind you. Left hand to right knee, drawing your belly button in and up, lifting up nice and tall. Deep breath in. Exhale, twisting, gazing beyond your back shoulder. Each inhale, coming out slightly to lift. Exhale, we twist. One more inhale and exhale. And coming back to center, lifting up nice and tall. Inhale, left fingers up to the sky, deep breath in. Exhale, side stretch. Really spreading your fingers nice and wide as you press into the mat. Bringing that top arm back, lifting your heart up to the sky. Maybe gazing towards that top arm if that's available for your neck today. Press into your hand. Inhale, fingers to the sky. Exhale, bringing your hand all the way behind you. Right hand, left knee, lifting up nice and tall. Deep breath in. Exhale, twisting, gazing beyond that back shoulder. Each inhale, coming out slightly to lift. Exhale, we twist. One more inhale and exhale. Once you've finished, coming back to center, rising up to all fours, into our tabletop position, our neutral spine, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, middle fingers facing forward. Nice flat back, gazing between your hands, drawing your belly button in and up. Come into our cat-cows. Inhale, dropping your belly, chest up, chin up, tailbone up, looking up. Exhale, chin to chest, curl the spine, push the mat away from you. Inhale, dropping your belly, chest up, chin up, tailbone up, looking up. Exhale, chin to chest, curl the spine, push the mat away from you. Inhale, dropping your belly, chest up, chin up, tailbone up, looking up, opening up your heart, opening up your throat. Exhale, chin to chest, curl the spine, push the mat away from you. Keeping it going with your own breath. Few more rounds. One more cat-cow. Once you've finished, meeting back in our neutral spine. Inhale, right arm out to the side. Exhale, thread the needle, bring it all the way through, ear to the floor, palm facing up. Extending your left arm in front of you, not bending our elbow, straightening your arm, ear under bicep, pushing into your hands, drawing your belly button in and up. You can stay here. You can extend that left leg, tucking your toe, nice little hamstring stretch here. We're spreading our weight out nice and evenly. Hugging in those belly muscles and just lifting up that left leg, pointing through the toes, straightening your leg. Lovely. Bringing that leg all the way down, knee to the floor. Bringing your arm back to where it was, rising back to all fours. Same on the other side. I'm going to turn so you can see me. So you can stay where you are, other side. Inhale, left arm out to the side. Exhale, thread the noodle, bringing it through, ear to the floor, palm facing up. Again, extending our right arm out in front of us, not bending the elbow. Straightening your arm, ear under bicep, pushing into your hands, drawing your belly button in and up. Straightening your right leg, tucking those toes. Nice little hamstring stretch here. Taking it into a nice little inversion, nice little balance. Distributing your weight nice and evenly, strong core, strong back muscles. Lifting our right leg off the floor, pointing through those toes. And bringing that top leg all the way down. Bringing your extended arm back to where it was. Rising up to all fours. Lovely. Extending your right arm out in front of you. Bringing your left leg behind you. Stretching in both directions. Imagining you're being pulled, really reach. Keeping our hips square to the floor so we're not lifting ourselves up too high. Gaze in between the floor, push the mat away from you, belly button in and up. Deep breath in. Exhale, elbow towards opposite knee. Chin to chest. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow towards opposite knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to opposite knee. Pointing those toes last round. Inhale. Exhale. Lovely. Extending in both directions. You can hold it here if you like, or you can ping your back leg up. You can reach round, hold onto your foot, push your foot away from you, lifting your knee up, gazing ahead, open up your heart, open up your throat, thumb facing up. Lovely. And releasing ourselves all the way to the floor. Switching sides, extending your left arm, extending your right leg, gazing between the hands, not sinking in our shoulders, pushing yourself away from the mat. Big stretch. Inhale here. Exhale, elbow towards knee, making a fist, pointing those toes. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. And inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Making a fist, pointing those toes. Lovely. Extending in both directions. You can stay here, nice and lifted, or you can ping your back leg up. Reach round, hold it in onto your foot. Push your foot into your hand, thumb up, lifting your knee up, gazing ahead, opening up your heart, opening up your throat. Lovely, and releasing everything to the floor with control. Walking your hands in front of you a few inches, bringing your hips to your heels, lift your knees. Downward facing dog. Feel free to rearrange your dog. Maybe you want to invite a bit of movement into your dog. Bending one knee, then the other, gazing between your thighs. Press into the fingertips, back of the knuckles, elbows the hands. And come into stillness, toes facing slightly inwards. Heels to the floor, don't have to touch. So we're not on tiptoes, not putting weight into our shoulders. Distributing your weight nice and evenly. Heels don't have to touch the floor, just aiming in that direction. Gazing towards the top of your mat, walking towards the top of your mat, into our forward fold. Feel free to take a deep bend in your knees. Maybe giving it a sway side to side. If you're a bit dizzy or if you've got any blood pressure problems, you can gaze towards the floor, or feel free to bring the crown of the head in the direction of the floor. Maybe holding onto your elbows, pressing your elbows into your hands, creating space across your scapula, or bringing your elbows behind you, drawing your chest towards your thighs. Give your head a little rest. Give it a little no. And come into stillness. Releasing your hands to the floor, pressing into your feet, slowly standing yourself all the way up, stacking your spine. Coming all the way up to your mountain pose out to Tadasana. So feet either together or hip distance apart, 10 toes forwards, heels behind. Roll the shoulders back and down away from the ears, fingers nice and relaxed by your sides. Lifting up through your kneecaps, tilting your pelvis slightly forwards. Shoulders back and down, nice bit of belly engagement going on. Engaging your pelvic floor, grounding down through the back body, grounding down through the soles of your feet. Inhale, arms up to the sky, prayer above our head, looking up to our thumbs. Exhale, forward fold. Exhale, 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 exhale. Prayer kisses the floor. Inhale, hands to shins or thighs, flat back, looking ahead. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to the floor, big step back with your right leg, followed by your left leg. Into our plank pose, pushing into our heels here. Inhale, switching those belly muscles on. Exhale, rolling slightly forwards on the toes, dropping your knees. Chest, chin, belly, untuck the toes. Elbows in by our sides, pushing into our pelvis, tops of our feet. Inhale, head up, chest up, looking up for our baby cobra. Or maybe belly comes up for cobra, shoulders away from the ears. Ensure that our heels don't splay out to the sides. Lovely. Exhale, tuck the toes, hips to heels, lift the knees. Downward facing dog. Heels aiming towards the floor, don't have to touch. Press into your fingertips, back of the knuckles, elbows the hands. Taking weight out of your wrists. Lovely. Lengthening your spine. Taking a big step forward with our right foot. Knee over ankle, keeping your back heel off the floor, drawing your right hip crease back. Nice and steady, hugging your inner thighs together. Inhale, rising up. Arms up, palms facing each other. Getting nice and cozy. Engaging those glutes. Nice and lifted, not sinking. Coming up to T-shaped arms, relaxing your shoulders. Twist into our right. Back to center. Come into our left. Back to center, challenging your balance. Left hand down, right arm up and overhead. And nice little back bend here. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, windmill the arms all the way to the floor. Stepping back, plank pose. Inhale here, pushing into your heels, switching your belly muscles on. Exhale, rolling slightly forwards on the toes, dropping your knees. Chest, chin, belly. Untuck the toes. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lovely. Heels don't have to touch the floor. Feel free to bend the knees if that's cozier for you today. Gaze in between your thighs. Unclenching your jaw. Big step forward with your right foot, followed by your left foot. 10 toes forwards, heels behind. Inhale, half lift, looking ahead, drawing your belly button in and up. Exhale, forward fold. Pressing into your feet, standing up, big angel wings, prayer above our head, looking up to our thumbs. And exhale, bringing it down through the center by our sides. Switching sides. I'm going to move on my mat. You can stay where you are if you like. Mountain pose, Tadasana. Inhale, arms up to the sky, prayer above our head, looking up to our thumbs. Exhale, forward fold. Exhale, 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 exhale. Prayer kisses the floor. Inhale, hands to shins or thighs, flat back, looking ahead, shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, forward fold, hands to the floor. Big step back with our left leg, followed by our right leg. Plank pose, switching your belly muscles on. Inhale here. Exhale, rolling forward on your toes, dropping your knees. Chest, chin, belly, untuck the toes. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Again, feel free to invite a bit of movement into your dog. Come into stillness. Big step forward with our left foot. Knee over ankle. Feel free to widen the legs if you're losing grip on your mats. Drawing your left hip crease back, hugging your thighs together. Inhale, rising up. Lovely. High lunge. Exhale, T-shaped arms, palms facing forward. Twist into your left. Back to center. Twist into your right, challenging your balance. Woo! Back to center. Right hand down, left arm up. See, we all lose our balance. Exhale, nice little back bend here. Don't let anybody else tell you otherwise. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, windmill the arms all the way to the floor. Stepping back. Plank pose. Inhale here. Exhale, rolling slightly forward on the toes, dropping your knees. Chest, chin, belly. Untuck the toes. Inhale, rising up. Careful of those heels. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big step forward with our left foot, followed by our right foot. 10 toes forwards, heels behind. Inhale, hands to shins or thighs, flat back, looking ahead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, standing up, big angel wings, prayer above our head, looking up to our thumbs. Exhale, bringing it down through the center by our sides. Back to our Tadasana. Putting your weights into your right foot. Big toe, little toe, back 2 corners of the heel. Just imagining roots going down through the soles of your feet. Strong legs, switching those muscles on. Hands to prayer in front of heart center. Heel to knee. Lovely. Light on our toes, maybe bringing that leg all the way up. And maybe just giving a nice little circle with your knee one way. Circles the other way. Come into stillness, lifting that knee up, drawing your belly button in and up. Knee comes out to the side. Bringing your foot into your thigh, finding a still point of focus ahead of you. Our drishti, our gaze. Bring your arms up. Dropping our left arm, C-shaped arms. Back to center. Other side. Back to center. Bring your hands all the way down to prayer in front of heart center. Knee forward and all the way down. Lovely. Switching sides. If you're struggling for balance, you can always lean against a wall. Up to you. Pushing into I should have said that before. Pushing into your left foot this time. Big toe, little toe back, 2 corners of the heel. Imagining roots growing out of the soles of your feet. Nice strong tree legs. Drawing your belly button in and up, hugging in your waist, hugging in those hips, lifting up nice and tall. Right leg out to the side. Nice and light on your toes. Stabilizing, getting that foundation first. Just drawing some circles one way. Circles the other way. Lifting, see, one side might feel a bit different to the other. Lifting your knee up. Bring that belly button in and up. Knee comes out to the side. Bringing your foot into your thigh. Lifting up through the crown of the head. Knee out to the side. Arms coming all the way up. Finding that balance, your point of focus. Dropping our right arm down. Nice C-shaped arms. Lifting up to center. Dropping our left arm. Back to center. Hands come into prayer in front of our heart space. Knee coming to center and all the way down. Feel free to shake those feet out. Lovely. Inhale, arms up to the sky, prayer above our head, looking up to our thumbs. Exhale, forward fold. Exhale, 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 exhale. Prayer kisses the floor. Inhale, hands to shins or thighs, flat back, looking ahead. Belly button comes in and up. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to the floor, coming onto your knees. Big toes together, knees mat distance apart. And hips to your heels, forehead down, nice and long. Letting your energy settle. Surrendering yourself to the earth. Imagining a beautiful green light growing out from your heart center all the way to the earth, sending that love, that gratitude to the earth. Feeling that prana, your life force energy, your heart beating, your lungs breathing. Pressing into your hands, walking your hands all the way back. Head comes up last. Lovely. And we're going to swing our legs round, laying on our backs. Gazing up to the sky. Bringing your right knee in towards your chest, giving it a nice big hug. And letting that right knee splay out to the side. Bring your foot into your thigh, really pushing your foot into your thigh. So in a reclined tree pose. Hands to prayer in front of heart center. Really pressing those hands together, gazing up to the sky. Inhale, lifting those hands all the way above your head. So our thumbs rest on the floor, big stretch in both directions, flexing your left toes towards you. And exhale, bringing your hands all the way down to prayer in front of heart center. Releasing the hands, releasing the foot. Right arm comes out to the side, nice T-shaped arms. Left hand to the outside edge of our right leg. Just slowly bring in your thigh across you. You might need to rearrange yourself for this. So we're keeping both shoulder blades on the floor. Just finding softness in your glutes. Gaze into wherever feels good for your neck today. Gazing up to the sky, lifting your knee up through center, giving it a nice big hug. And extending it to the floor, legs out nice and long, switching sides, bringing your left knee in towards you, giving it a nice big hug. Shoulders away from the ears. And same on the other side, releasing your leg, holding onto your ankle, bringing your foot to the inside of your thigh, flexing your right foot. Knee comes out to the side, pushing your hands together, hands to prayer in front of heart center. So reclined tree pose again. Inhale, bring your arms all the way up, stretching in both directions, thumbs landing on the ground behind you. One side might feel a bit different to the other, maybe it feels the same. Just observing without judgment. And bringing your hands all the way down to prayer in front of heart center. Releasing your left leg, left arm comes out to a nice T shape. Right hand to the outside edge of our thigh. Just bringing that leg across you into a nice little twist. Again, keeping both shoulder blades on the floor. Knee doesn't have to touch the floor, just aiming in that direction, not forcing anything. Gazing up to the sky, lifting your knee up through center, giving yourself a nice big hug. And extending everything to the floor, legs out nice and long, arms by your sides, palms facing up into our Shavasana, closing the eyes. And just letting the effect of today's balancing practice settling in. Starting to wiggle the fingers and toes, blinking the eyes open, circling your wrists and your ankles, taking a big stretch, or give yourself a nice hug. Lovely. And rolling onto your favorite side, using your top arm to push you all the way up to a nice easy seat position, whatever easy seat means for you today. Meeting hands to prayer in front of heart center, pressing your hands together, feeling the connection between your hands, the connection you have with yourself, your inner peace, your inner light. Feel free to join me in an Om. If not, you can listen and feel the vibrations in the room, or you can say it to yourself in your mind. Deep breath in for the Om. Om. And namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. Give yourself a big clap. And I will see you in the next one.